Hello friends, this is Shay, and today is Saturday, or rather, tonight is Saturday. I know I've been boring lately. Nothing's going on around here, it's just us old folks. I'm not a young vlogger that has a house full of kids that can vlog the kids as they play and do things through the day to make it fun and interesting to watch, you know. And so, I just don't know. Anyway, I'm going to read some of my old journal that I've been talking about. So this is what it looks like. Now, I don't know how good y'all can see it. When y'all are actually watching it on y'all's computer, y'all may can see it better from what I'm seeing through my screen. But I decorated it up with these colors, the blue and the pink. I don't know if that's what y'all are seeing. Okay, the name of my journal, and it's going to be hard to see the actual words because I have it over that picture. But it's a picture of, like, you know, the 60s, the poodle skirts and, you know, and the jukeboxes like that and all that. I love that style. And it has like a blue jean patch in the background. Okay, the actual name is Shay's Life on Bowie Swamp. That's the community name of where I lived out there in Mississippi on my land when we lived out there. And that was where we lived before we moved to Tennessee when I started this journal. Okay, now this side over here is the About Me. Now, I know it's showing kind of like a bright white. I don't know how good y'all can see it. Let me see if I can go in closer a little bit. Alright, it says About Me, and it says Shay's Place. That's kind of like the name of my, I guess the profile part or something. Anyway, I have the little picture up there of me and my husband sitting in the chairs, the living room chairs that we have in yonder now in the living room. This was in the house on Mississippi, on Bowie Swamp in Mississippi. We had them sitting in front of our corner fireplace in the living room, and we had the girls to stand behind the chairs. And a friend of ours was taking the picture. And no, what am I doing? I'm mashing the wrong button trying to get it to go in closer. It's gonna look blurry, ain't it? Y'all have seen this picture before though, I'm sure. I thought the girls was holding one of the dogs. This ain't the one. Okay. We took several like this, and one of them, Katie did a cute little funny pose that I loved. I'm glad she did that. And I think Elizabeth was holding Junior at the time. And I don't think we had Butch, we had Dixie. And I think she was sitting on the floor between me and Albert. But anyway, okay, let me back this back up. And, let's see. How close can we get this to read? Okay. Well, I tell you what, let me see if I can set my... Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm moving my stand. I'm going to set my camera up. Try to see if I can get it fixed. It's got a tilt. I don't know if I can the way that is on there. Let me see. I got to turn my camera on the stand. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the button and turned it off. But I got the camera stand tripod fixed. And it's aimed at it. I tried getting closer, but it started looking all blurred again, and, you know, the lines through it like it does. So, I backed it back up a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see it to kind of read along with me, but I'm going to read this part right here, the About Me part. Now, this was in 2004, remember. So, how many years ago was that? This is now 15. Whew, I don't know. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 11 years ago. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to read it. It says, I'm Shay Spillman, 40 years old. Huh. Now I'm 46. Soon be 47 this year. Okay, I'm Shay Spillman, 40 years old, married to Al for 21 years. Nope, it has now been 27 years, almost 28. We have 2 girls. Elizabeth is 20. Nope. And Katie is 17. Nope. Elizabeth is now, how old is she? She's 26, soon be 27. And Katie, did I say Katie or what? Elizabeth is 26, almost 27. Katie is not 17. She's married, don't live at home anymore. She is she 23? Yeah, she's 23, soon be 24. Okay. We have 4 pets. 2 dogs, a bird, and a fish. Dixie, Lou, and Junior are the dogs. And Bubbles is the bird. And Echo is the fish. Okay, now let me explain this part. Dixie Lou is no longer with us. In Mississippi, she got ran over by a truck, and we had to put her down. Butch, we now have Butch. He came to us in Mississippi. He was a stray dog that came up in the yard, and we kept him. But we still have Junior, of course. Bubbles, she made the move with us, but not too long after we moved to, well, I'm talking about from Mississippi to Tennessee. Not too long after we made that move, she died. Got sick and died. And then Echo, the fish, it died, I believe, in Mississippi before we moved. Yeah. Okay. So, now let me go back. Where was I at? Echo is the fish. Okay, we live in our house that we built. Took 3 years, too. Laugh on mine. And we live on the land that I lived on as a little girl. This land has been in my family for years, and it is mine now. But it's no longer mine anymore. And I really hate that, and I really miss it. Okay, back to the journal. Anyway, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says right here, view my complete profile. So you can click on that and go to the profile part. I'm not going to do all that right now. If my computer wasn't so messed up and all these different pop-up blocks didn't pop up and I had to take the time for that to finish and then X them all off before you could even see the page, and then you got to go back to this one and then it'll happen again and blah 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 blah. So I'm not going to go through all that. This says followers. You can't click it or nothing. But I'm not seeing any names under it. See, I don't really remember a whole lot about how to work it. I can't even figure out. This says join this site. There are no members yet. Be the first. I don't know what that means. This is saying already a member sign in. This says Shay's Place. This says posts and comments. Now this right here is my blog archive. So if you can see this, like I said, I don't know how good you can see it. We've got 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. And it tells how many entries is in each year. Okay, now this right here, 2004 is opened up, and this is the names of all the entries. 2004 has 94, 2005 has 76, 2006 has 30, 2007 has 35, 2008 has 31. My light was dim in there. Okay, I wanted to go back up. Well, that really don't do that. Up here, see, it says sign out. So that's like I'm signed in. It's got a dashboard. I've went to the dashboard, but I still can't figure anything out about, how to write in it again. I don't know if this journal still works. This place, if y'all will look, I'm going to see if I can get y'all close enough. And to me, this looks like, y'all hang on, my nose is tickling and I'm going to have to sneeze. Look up there in the bar, the white bar, if y'all can see it. which is supposed to be the address of the website, if it'll let you. Okay, www.Shay's Life on Bowie Swamp blogspot.com. See there? So, to me, Becca, ain't that the same thing you've got? I thought it was. Is there one called Blogger? Because it also says that at some point, somewhere. Either the dashboard or the profile or something like that. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know. I wish y'all would kind of help me. Does anybody know anything about the journal, blogs, blogspot.com? Are they still working? What about the one called Blogger? Is that two different ones? Are they the same? Does it work? What? Anybody out there know? Please let me know. Okay. We're going to get back to this. Right now, this first one is January 22nd. It's the last entry I put in January for that year. Okay, so I'm scrolling it down. And if you'll see as I scroll, no, because I've done clicked on it. It's just that one. So see, the year 2004, and as you come down, it's named. That's all the names right there of each entry in that year. And we're on the first one called Introducing Me. So I'm going to go back up. If you'll notice, it says for January, see, it's got all the months opened up, and then in January it's got all those opened up. There's only 7 entries in January, and they're really short. So I'm going to go through and read all of those to y'all. It won't take that long. Okay, now it says, let me get you turned back over here so y'all can see. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit more. Alright, it says Shay's Place, Thursday, January the 22nd, 2004. So that was the first one in January that I did. Okay, Introducing Me. Alright, before I start reading, let me explain something. Again, like I done with YouTube, when I first found these journals, I started searching all the journals that was on there to read and finding ones that I was interested in, and then I followed that journal, you know, like you do. You subscribe to YouTube videos, and I started reading these certain people's journals every day when they would put an entry in. And I did that for a while before I even started my journal. Okay, and I would leave them comments before I even started my journal. Alright, here we go. Introducing Me. Hello, my name is Sherry Ann, nickname Shay. I'm 35 years old. Oh, to be 35 again. Will be 36 September the 21st, 2004. I was born in 1968 in Kenner, Louisiana. It was actually Metairie. Kenner was the town we lived in. I have been married for 16 years. March the 14th, 2004 will be 17. Got married in 1987. I lived in Mississippi with my hubby, Al, and our 2 girls, Elizabeth 15 and Katie 12. So see, at this time, when I first started, they were younger. So I changed my my about me, you know, after I'd been in it a while and years passed and they got older. Because when I first started, they were that age. No, where was that? I hit probably 15 and 12. I am a stay-at-home mom, except I just became an Avon lady. My hobbies are reading, computering, plastic canvas, genealogy, and a whole lot more. I have an offline hobby club that meets once a week, and I have a online hobby group. We have lots of fun. Well, that's all for now. Bye, Shay. And on that first entry, I don't have any comments. Nobody left me any comments. And I have found a lot of mistakes. When I did this, there was a lot of words I didn't spell right. And I'm fussing at myself about it as I find them. Okay, so now we're going to the second one. I'm going to click on it, and y'all will see what I mean. Let me back it up a bit so y'all can kind of see the whole. Now, you just wait. If you'll notice, if y'all can see it, the wheel up here in the top corner is still going round and round, meaning it's still loading up, and it's not. See there? There's a window that's popped up. There's one across the bottom popping up. I have to wait. Here's one sliding out right here. One's going to slide out over here. And I have to wait and let all this get done. And then I can start. Because if I have tried to start while they're coming out. And it takes longer. It don't work. It screws other things up. Sometimes a thing will pop out up here again. Another tab. So now I can come in here, go to their X's, and exit them all out. And I hate this. It's very aggravating, but it's what I have to do. See there, that popped out. Did y'all see that? It's another window up here. Gotta get rid of it. Or tab for another, whatever that's called, another page. Anyway, okay, now this entry, it's going to look long to y'all. I will show y'all, see? But if you'll notice, I used big letters. See, sometimes that even pops out. And I gotta get rid of it. And sometimes it's a timer. It got rid of the square thing, but the timer thing is still going until it gets to 1, then that goes away. It's weird. But if you'll see, I used big letters. So if I had used small letters like I did in the first one, it wouldn't seem like it was this long. And it won't take me that long to read it. Okay. Saturday, January the 24th, 2004. About all my other hobbies. Okay, my main hobby is reading. I love to read almost any kind of book. And I have to read every day. I also have to get on the computer every day. I love it. Now, I take spells of getting in the mood to work on my genealogy, and I don't do my plastic canvas every day either. Just a few days a week. And my other hobbies are crocheting, embroidery, quilting, painting, and crafting. I have only done a little bit of these things. I used to do ceramics, and would love to do it again. And I collect a whole lot of things. Board games, purses, keychains, pig stuff, teapots, teacups, tea sets, and anything to do with Elvis Presley. I have been organizing me a hobby room in my home, so as soon as I get through with it and can, I will take a photo of it and put it in here so y'all can see it. I told you about my offline hobby club before. Well, I made a mistake and said that we meet once a week, but it's once a month that we meet. And I also told you about my online hobby group. Here is the link to it if you would like to check it out. And if you like it and think you would like to join us, just let me know, and I will send you an invite to join us. And that's the link right there. And that's the end of that entry. None of these links that are in here, because I've tried them, it goes to a blank white page that says this website is not available anymore or whatever like that. So none of the links like that work. And when I first started this journal, I didn't know how to put pictures in it. All the others that I was reading, they would put pictures in theirs. I didn't know how. But later on I learned how and was able to start doing that. Sorry. I had to clear my throat. But when I get to where I've started putting pictures up, right now in this journal, it's not showing. It shows where a picture's supposed to be, but it's not showing the picture. So I don't understand why on that either. Unless it's because the blog is, you know, don't work anymore. It's like shut down or whatever. But if that's the case, why did they leave the words up there and take the pictures away? You know, I don't know. Anyway, I had one comment on this one. One comment. This was that person's name. It says, I always called it Barebytes. It's Barebytes. I don't know. Anyway, it's saying that person said, and I don't know if y'all can see that well. My thing dimmed again. Welcome to Journalland, Shay. And yes, you can always play the game. There is no time limit, and it just lets people get to know more about you. Laney. And what he's talking about, all of them that I would read, they played games on their journal, and I was loving it, and I wanted to do it so bad. That's why I wanted to start a journal. So then I started doing the games on my journal. And that's what I had asked him probably in a comment, and he just answered me here like this on mine. So I started doing them then. But that's the comment there. Alright, now we will go to the third one. The name of this one is... I tell you what, I'm going to click this off and start another one, because I realize it is going to take a little bit, and I don't want it to be too long. See there how that came up? That's not even supposed to come up. That's a movie and TV comer.com. That's a new tab, and that's come up, and that ain't even supposed to be there. See, it's supposed to do this, but that's how my computer does. Anyway, I'm going to go on this one and start a new one. I'll go ahead and get all these blocks off and get that ready. And that way these clips won't be so long for me to put up. Okay.